Coming at you right between the ears is HitClips. Music to get you grooving. HitClips is a slick micro audio system. This tight package is small, but pumps out monster sound. It breaks down like this. We clip, 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 and sample songs, so only the grooves stick. It's gonna be made. Plus, with the micro boombox, load the mother load. You could see the way you love me. Some of these songs available now. More this fall, you can collect them all. HitClips, each sold separately.
If you were a kid that grew up in the late 90s to early 2000s, you may remember these. I sure do, because I had this since I was a kid. And this is my HitClips player, and here's a HitClips cartridge. These usually had only a 1-minute mix of a popular song. In this case, it's the theme we all know and love. Here's the back of it. I'm not sure what format the digital file was encoded, but this was actually, you can consider, an early digital music player. This model here is waterproof, but they had several models available. I bought this one in Kmart, and I think it was 2001 or 2002, probably earlier. My cousin had one that was the video jockey model. That's actually not the only one I have. I actually have some more. The wild thing was the packing that came with my HitClips. And all these other ones are the 7 clips that I have. Now some like Pump Up the Jam, Who Let the Dogs Out, and I believe NSYNC Pop. These were part of a 3-pack that I bought in North Pole. Believe it or not, New York City has a discount store named North Pole and South Pole. Now let's get on to the more interesting part. As the name shows, HitClips was basically a digital audio player marketed towards children 7 and older, and its primary audience were preteens. And here's many examples that I have. I only had 7 of these. So the format was, I believe, a 128 kilobit file, but these sound files were ultra low fidelity, and they were in mono and not stereo. Because of the cartridge's limited disk space, they can only fit approximately 1 minute of music, hence the name of HitClips. They were first distributed by McDonald's, but later on hit the retail stores, such as this one, which my parents got for me in Kmart when I was a kid. Tiger Electronics had licensing agreement with major record labels such as Atlantic Records, Jive Records, Zamba Label Group, and Capitol Records. McDonald's, Radio Disney, and Lunchables heavily promoted them. Playing a HitClip was fairly simple. You just load the cartridge into it. If it didn't work, you just blow the cartridge in. Sometimes it takes a few tries. Now here's many of the models and accessories that were available for HitClips. Here's the FM scanner. You just plug it into your HitClips player, and you can listen to your FM radio without problems. I will demonstrate that in a future video, as I am also getting this accessory, the Yahoo HitClips downloader, the only model that allowed you to record your own HitClips into a cartridge. This had a special cartridge which lets you record up to 2 minutes of music, unlike the 1-minute cartridges that were only playback. Now you had to use this particular HitClips unit to record music into your HitClips cartridge, as it had a line input, and you can also listen to your results on a line output. Just like with the other HitClips, this will record in mono, but you could technically fit up a complete song depending on the duration. And I will show you a video when it arrives. Now here's this one where it was an alarm clock, and when the alarm went off it would play one of your favorite hit clips. Here's another model. This is the one I have, although mine came with Wild Thing, and you could see all the other accessories. They also had one that looked like a pen, one that you could clip to your keychain, and one that had a quiz. This is the model where you had a built-in quiz. Once again, this is my model. These had the headphone built in, so it wasn't removable, so if that headphone fucked up, you were done for. Here's another variation. Here's another boombox model. Here's this one. We just clip it to your ear. They came in various forms and colors. I might consider getting one of these FM radio players for demonstration in the future. Here's another boombox model. Here's another one. Here's this one called the Groove Machine. This one had a volume control. And here's the one where it would dance to your music. As for the songs that are available for the hit clips, here's a list of all of them. Later on they had a version called HitClips Disc, but it was not as successful as the original model was, even though the original model was doomed from the start.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kind of dumb with her finger and her thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead. Go for the moon. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, get paid, and all that glitters is gold. Only shooting
Ultimately, it was the rise of the MP3 player that led to the demise of HitClips, as many parents saw it was a better investment to get their kids a real MP3 player instead of a HitClips, due to the fact that I mentioned that you could download your own MP3 files, put as many songs as you want, and the even more important part is, on an MP3 player, that's the only thing you had to carry, the headphones and the MP3 player. With the HitClips, you had this, and then you could have up to multiple keychains containing as many clips as you wanted. And even then, these were not complete songs, and these were just 1-minute mixes. Of course, the HitClips Disc suffered a similar fate, as it was only in the market for 1 year, in contrast to the original format's 4 years. And while the successor had capacity for 2 minutes, the bulkiness was also one of the downfalls for the format. And of course, they were off the market by 2004. As for the Yahoo HitClips downloader, stay tuned for a video on that, because I will showcase the true sound quality and how one would record their own music into the unit.